reservoir of experiences which you can pull on. You can be sad, you can be happy, you can be angry. You got to learn how to be self. As a police officer, you have to, in a first minute of meeting somebody, you've got to connect with them. Now, as a police officer, the people you meet are angry. Some of them have done bad things. Some of them are distraught. Some of them are on drugs. Some of them are mentally ill. You've got to find, in the first minute, a way to connect with them. And what I learned as an actor, I have used as a police officer in my line of work. The difference between an actor on stage, if you do a bad performance, maybe you don't get hired again, or you feel badly, or people bully you. As a police officer, if you make the wrong decision, you get hurt, killed, or get somebody else killed. So the stakes are much higher.
Any more questions?
You play in a lot of action and adventure movies. Would you like to play in a horror movie? Because you were saying how you wanted to get back up. Would you like to play in a horror movie if you had the chance to?
If it was a good story, I love good stories. And I think that the downside to a lot of films today is that the technology is wonderful. The stories are sometimes not as good. So I'm looking for more for a good story.
Which begs the question, you still have an agent and he's looking for this role for you, or how do you still have that connection? You've been a police officer for how long?
23.
23 years, so you've been out of the loop?
Yeah. Well, this is just a conversation between you and me. I'm just telling you my inner thoughts. As a police officer, you can't half-step that job. When I'm a police officer, I'm a police officer. I'm not thinking about an acting job or something else like that. So when I finish this job, then maybe I'll switch gears a little bit.
Thanks.
I guess when the shooting was done for your part anyway, were you able to make mementos or slips or anything from that set?
Acquaintances, they don't want you to keep it. Everything goes back.
There was no eBay back then.
No eBay. They're very careful about stuff.
Do you still talk to anyone that you used to act with? Still friends with people from?
No, not. When you become a police officer, your world changes a little bit. As a police officer, I don't travel as much as I used to. When I was an actor, I traveled really all over the world, all over the European world. So, I've lost touch with a lot of people.
Ray, has there ever been a situation where a movie fan who might have gone on the wrong side recognized you on the streets of New Haven? And you'd like saying, "Hey, buddy," and you say, "Wait a minute, aren't you the guy Han Solo said I'd see you in hell?"
No. No.
There was I was listening to your interview on the Forcecast last week, and Jimmy Mack asked you as anybody you've arrested ever said that line. I'll see you in hell. That was pretty funny.
I had said that.
Or things much worse.
You can guarantee it's going to happen now.
I'm sorry for bringing you out. You're not doing any undercover work.
Not right now.
Do we have any other questions? You have back to yes, sir.
When you were on the set of Empire, what was probably your favorite moment?
I was fascinated by the Tauntaun, to tell you the truth, and watching how they put them together and how they work. The acting good acting is just good acting. Just when you're working with a good actor, Harrison Ford is great. It's very easy. But looking around, the technology was pretty cool.
Did you get to sit on one?
No.
Could you sit on one? Was there a big bottle one?
There was an actual size one.
Well, we got this, Ray. It's not, it's a little cheaper than the one you probably use. It's got a tail. And, the guy was right. They did freeze before he reached his first marker. So give him credit for knowing the job. This is a sleeping bag. It's my son's who said, "Whatever you do, make sure no one steals it." I go, "He's a cop." Okay. So I'm sure it's a police officer. I meant to say. And you can see there's guts inside. And,
Just like in the film.
Just like in the film. Yeah, it doesn't smell as bad. All right. That's the let's leave that there. Your old acquaintance there. Yeah. Any other? I think you had a question.
Did you ever do anything with the West End?
I actually was in the world premiere of Cursing the Starving Mice, which was a play by Sam Shepard. Done, redone again, real well. Did a lot of work at Hampstead Theatre Club, Bush Theatre, French Theatre as well.
As all you folks know, the last Indiana Jones movie was filmed in New Haven. The bike chase there. Ray, did you have any desire to go tap Harrison on the shoulder and Mr. Lucas and say, hey, it's me, come on, I'm ready for my close-up, Mr. Spielberg?
No, you know, I really was stationed in a different division at that point, so I didn't.
Maybe next time.
I bet he would have given him a part. It just, he's filming in your city.
Or you could
I'm sure there were police officers in the background.
Oh, there was tons of them, believe me, they got me a couple of times.
No, I mean in the movie, the characters in the movie, they did that chase scene. I was there as well.
Yeah, I know.
And, I'm sure
There was, I think, a lot of Yale things. Sure.
Do we have any other questions?
None?
Yes, sir.
John Ratzenberger, also, he's from Bridgeport.
Yep.
Did you guys know each other before you went over to
We
London?
did. We started together in that improvisational theater company. We worked in London together.
So you both ended up in Empire Strikes Back from Bridgeport, Connecticut?
Yeah, we're Bridgeport guys.
Excellent.
Have you had contact with him? Have you spoken with
Yeah,
him?
I've spoken to him for a while.
Great. Any other questions?
We're going for it.
All right. As most of you know, Mr. Hassett's going to be doing a signing here from now until 1:30.
It's 12 to 1:30, and then there's a break, and then Ray will be back in the main room from
He'll
3
be,
to 5.
he'll be at my table.
Yeah.
At,
Here, Ox Baker, we need your help. He's a wrestler and he's getting out of control. So can you tase him a little bit? All right.
Don't get me started.
Folks, I'd like to thank Ray for coming out here.